Hey, Riz here from careercrawlers.com, a place where you learn how to land jobs. And in today's video, I'm going to provide you with 15 top strengths that you can use to answer the following job interview question: what are your greatest strengths, or what is your greatest strength? Interviewers will ask candidates this question to see how well their strengths match with the key skills required for the job role. Use these 15 fantastic strengths to really stand out in front of interviewers and pass your interview. Now, with each strength on our list, I'll provide you with the following. Number 1, why each strength is so powerful to use in your answer. And number 2, I'll provide you with the sample answer with each strength so you know how to use it in your answer. Great, let's jump right in. First, when answering this question, don't say, "I'm a perfectionist," "I'm hardworking," or "I'm punctual." These are extremely common answers and strengths you should be bringing to the job anyway. Next, choose strengths that highlight the key skills required for the job role. This can easily be done by skimming through the job description. Now comes the exciting part. Here are the 15 top performing strengths that you can use when answering the following interview question: what are your greatest strengths, or what is your greatest strength? Number 1, your strength is your ability to multitask. This means you have the strength to work on multiple projects at one time while maintaining the quality of each. It also means that you have the ability to switch focus with efficiency. Interviewers know that this is a brilliant strength to have because it helps companies meet deadlines, time management more effectively, and reduce the amount of employees required because they can rely on one employee to complete multiple tasks at one time. In the end, this helps increase company profits. Now here's a fantastic sample answer. I would say my greatest strength is my ability to multitask. This strength has allowed me to become more efficient by finding creative ways to complete different tasks all at once. Also, I take pleasure in knowing that whenever my team needs me to jump in to help them, I can do this without the quality of my other work being jeopardized. Multitasking is also a great strength to have to manage stress because I rarely get overwhelmed from too much work. Number 2, your strength is that you can work in highly pressurized situations. This is a fantastic strength to have because you don't let workplace pressure affect your quality of work, and you continue to produce high quality work while meeting tight deadlines. It also means that you have a heightened sense of clarity and focus. This strength makes you an extremely reliable employee because management and team members can count on you when unexpected deadlines arise. Now, let's look at a sample answer. My strength is my ability to excel in highly pressurized situations. I have found creative ways to keep calm when working under pressure. For example, organizing my work more efficiently and getting the most important work done during the times I am most productive. Being able to work effectively under pressure has also allowed me to contribute a lot more to my team when they need me most. Not to mention, I exercise regularly and meditate, which has helped me control stress and focus more clearly at work, which is great to help you control the pressures of work. Number 3, your strength is your attention to detail. This is a fantastic strength to have because it allows you to complete work with efficiency and accuracy. Interviewers know the value of having someone who pays close attention to detail because with less mistakes being made in the workplace, that ensures that work is delivered on time and all deadlines are met. Now, let's look at a sample answer. My greatest strength is my attention to detail. Throughout my life, I have always been focused on the finer things in everything I do. My attention to details has also been an asset once I started working after graduation. Being detail-oriented in my work allows me to manage multiple projects at one time and easily highlight the most important requirements of each project so they can be completed accurately. I'm happy to say that I have a reputation for managing multiple large projects and delivering 100% of them on time to our clients. In fact, I finished 45% of my assigned projects ahead of schedule. Number 4, your strength is your ability to collaborate. Someone who can collaborate promotes a unified work environment and excels working in a team. They motivate and push team members to complete assignments and projects on time. Now here's a fantastic sample answer. My greatest strength is my ability to collaborate and add value to my team. First, I have always been told by managers and team members that I'm an easy person to work with, making assignments easier to complete because we're always on the same page. I think being strong at collaborating has also made me more self-aware of what is important in a team. For example, I do my best to motivate my team and support them when a project stalls, Or if one team member does not agree with another team member, I try to find a middle ground for both of them. I also make it my duty to be as flexible as possible, jumping into different roles within my team depending on what they need me to complete on specific days. Number 5, your strength is that you're extremely resourceful. Someone who is resourceful has creative and unique ways to overcome challenges and find solutions to problems. They also have a great network of people that helps them find things. Companies value someone who is resourceful because there may not always be one solution to a problem, and having someone on their team which can think outside of the box to find a solution can be a very valuable asset for any organization. Now here's another great sample answer. I would say my greatest strength is my resourcefulness. I've always been the type of person who thinks outside of the box, trying to find new ways to do a task more quickly and efficiently. This has been a great asset when a solution is sometimes not available, and we have to rely on our own creativity to find one that will help us complete the job at hand. One element that helped me develop this skill is my ability to get along with people easily, which can also be a huge asset because I have a great network of people available that I can reach out to if needed. These people can provide great scope and experience helping us solve the problem at hand. Number 6, your strength is that you're empathetic. Someone who is empathetic has the ability to put themselves in someone else's shoes. This is a great asset to have because by putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you can assist them more clearly and give them support when they need it most. Companies appreciate someone who's empathetic because it reduces workplace friction. By reducing friction, work continues to be delivered on time, deadlines are met, and you keep a unified team setting. Now, let's look at a sample answer. I would say my greatest strength is that I'm empathetic towards people around me. For example, I have found that new hires sometimes have a difficult time transitioning into a team when they're not fully aware of the overall team dynamics, like how we complete projects, delegate tasks, etc. Personally, I have been in the same position before and it can be very difficult. So I now take time to introduce myself to new team members and ask them if they have any questions. I make it a point to go over what I feel will help them excel in their job role and transition into the team more efficiently. By doing this, we keep productivity flowing in the right direction and everyone continues to push their weight equally. Now, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. As a matter of fact, subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below saying I subscribe, and I will personally reply to your comment. Let's move on to number 7. Number 7, your strength is that you are extremely self-motivated. Someone who is self-motivated does not get discouraged easily and takes initiative and action to complete work. Companies appreciate someone who is self-motivated because they continue to push forward in the face of adversity and are extremely reliable people. Now, let's look at a sample answer. I believe my greatest strength is that I'm extremely self-motivated. This comes from the fact that I love what I do and I'm always trying to find ways to do my work better. So whenever I'm faced with a challenge, I persevere by telling myself that this challenge is part of my job and others are depending on my work to help the company meet its objective. I take enormous pleasure in knowing that facing a problem and finding a way to overcome that problem will make my job and potentially others' jobs easier in the future. One more thing that motivates me is that in this day and age, I am blessed to be alive and employed when others may not be so fortunate. Number 8, your strength is that you take initiative. Someone who takes initiative takes control of their own decisions and continues to move forward always. Also, you don't need people to tell you what to do. If you know that work needs to be completed, you follow the correct protocol and you finish the work knowing that it will be a benefit to the team and the entire organization. Now here's another great sample answer. My strength is that I take initiative and don't need people to push me to do things. If I feel that something can be done better and more efficiently, I will use that process as long as I'm not breaking company policies and procedures. For example, at my previous job, our team was keeping track of clients on a spreadsheet. I decided to search online and speak to people about software that we can use like Asana or Trello to help us keep track of projects. This was such a huge step for us that it changed the way we delegate work to each other too. As a matter of fact, our team as a whole became more efficient after implementing this software that we were able to complete projects more quickly, which impressed our clients. Number 9, your strength is that you're a divergent thinker. This is a unique strength to give in an interview. Someone who is a divergent thinker is a creative person who looks for multiple ways to solve a problem. Interviewers value someone who is a divergent thinker because it improves workplace efficiency, and these types of people can also be an asset in different job roles. Now, let's look at a sample answer. My greatest strength can be defined by the way I think. I consider myself a divergent thinker where I'm always finding new and improved ways to complete a task or project. I believe in such a competitive world, efficiency is key while keeping the highest standards for our clients. Not only that, I'm able to generate ideas quickly for my team so we can spend more time progressing through the project. Me being a divergent thinker has allowed me to approach problems from different angles and find solutions to problems that seem challenging at first. Number 10, your strength is that you're extremely adaptable. Someone who is adaptable can be taken out of their comfort zone and put into a different environment without it affecting their focus and the quality of their work. Candidates who possess this strength are considered an asset because they can be moved around within the workplace and require very little time to adjust. Now here's another great sample answer. I would say my greatest strength is my ability to adapt to change or a situation quickly. By being adaptable, I can work in all different types of environments and teams without losing focus on what's important. I think the key to being adaptable is to keep an open mind at all times and be someone that others at work can communicate with openly. This way, you are not caught off guard if you have to shift to a new location or even into a new team. I have found that having the ability to openly communicate can quickly help you adapt to your team by putting all of you on the same page in terms of what work needs to be completed and which team member is in charge of what areas of a project. Number 11, your strength is that you're extremely flexible and versatile. Now, this is closely related to you being adaptable. However, it involves your ability to take on multiple tasks using your vast set of skills when your team needs you most. For example, if you're versatile in computers, that means that you can write content, design websites, write code, and even do graphical work if required. Companies value someone who is flexible and versatile because they'll come to you if an employee is absent or if a client has any last-minute changes they need made immediately. Now here's a fantastic sample answer. One of my greatest strengths is my flexibility and that I'm extremely versatile. I think this is a very important skill to have, especially in such a competitive world where efficiency is key to get ahead of your competition. I take enormous pride in knowing that my managers and team can count on me to take on work that's not part of my duties and excel at it. Management should also be able to count on me to jump into other roles and adapt quickly to the work and the people I work with. I believe the bottom line for every company is high quality efficiency, which translates into profit. Having someone who is flexible and versatile means you can spend less time on hiring staff and more time relying on the team you already have working for you. Number 12, your strength is that you're extremely resilient. Resilient people can handle stress effectively and can continue to push forward in the face of adversity. Resilient people don't give up when given bad news, and they continue to stay positive, confident, and determined. Companies respect someone who is resilient because every day in the workplace you'll be faced with challenges that test your patience and push your limits. However, you have to stay focused and complete the work assigned to you. Now, let's look at a sample answer. I am extremely resilient, and I would say this is my greatest strength. I don't get deterred easily. I understand that I may receive negative feedback from management or have to work on a project that may not fully align with my skill set. I also understand that there will be times at work when I may not get the promotion I feel I deserve or even feel appreciated. However, I'm an extremely positive person and determined, so I'm always looking for ways to improve myself. I want to deserve everything that comes my way, and that means to not fold when faced with stress and give up. The only way for your team to appreciate what you can do for them is by being the type of coworker that they can depend on no matter what the circumstances at work. Number 13, your strength is that you're an extremely passionate person. Passionate people love what they do, and this translates into an employee that's positive, confident, hardworking, and supportive. These types of people are always looking for ways to make improvements to themselves and the organization. Interviewers want to hire someone who is truly passionate about the job because these types of employees tend to stick around long term, transitioning into other job roles. Now, let's look at a sample answer. I am an extremely passionate person, and I am here interviewing with you today because I will have a chance to work in an industry that's my passion. I believe you have to be passionate about what you do because this way you will give it your 100%. Passion pushes you to find creative ways to become more efficient and be someone that your team and managers can rely on at work. Being passionate about your work also ensures you continue to grow in this field with the company that you feel can allow you to build on your current skill set. Number 14, your strength is that you're optimistic. Optimistic people are extremely positive and even view negative situations as positive ones. Optimistic people motivate their team to push forward even when faced with setbacks. Someone who is optimistic is admired by organizations because it fits so well into the company's culture. Now here's a fantastic sample answer. My greatest strength is that I'm a very optimistic person and don't let challenges demotivate me. I believe in life and at work, you will be faced with challenges every day and you need to stay positive so you can find creative solutions to persevere forward. Not only that, but having an optimistic view on life allows me to be there for my team by supporting them when things seem to get tough in the workplace. Being optimistic has allowed me to form relationships with my colleagues and align with the core values of the company. Now, before I move on to the last strength, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. As a matter of fact, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below saying I subscribed, and I'll personally reply to your comment. Let's move on to the last strength. Number 15, your strength is that you're extremely structured. Someone who is structured is self-aware and has their day planned out for optimal performance. A structured person does not bend easily, which is a great strength to have, especially when procedures and protocols have to be followed in the workplace. Now, let's look at a sample answer. I would say my greatest strength is that I am a well-structured person. My ability to structure and plan out my day has been a huge contributor to a well-balanced lifestyle. For example, one thing I'm great at because I'm so structured is managing time and ensuring that I allocate enough time to complete the most important priorities of the day or week. When I know deadlines are to be met, I will plan for them way ahead of time and follow my structured plan thoroughly. I'm happy to say that until now I have not missed a deadline, which I take huge pride in, especially because I know my managers and teams depend on me enormously. This has not only allowed me to excel in completing projects or work on time, but has been the #1 contributing factor in where I am today. Now, here's a great follow-up video right here. In this video, I dive deeper into how to structure and formulate your greatest strength answer using what we learned in this video today. I'll even post a link in the description below. Now, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and for more great interview tips and growth hacks, check out these videos right here or visit our channel. If you want to learn more on how to land jobs and reach your career goals, don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell notification button to get new videos every single week. Also, don't forget to hit that like button because that motivates me to keep doing what I do. Stay safe, keep smiling, and good luck.